In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make Blade, which is an exceptional paper airplane that isn't that hard to fold and flies way over 100 feet. Now, before I teach you how to make this, though, I do want to mention that the Foldable Flight Paper Airplane Designers Contest is currently ongoing. So if you design your own paper airplanes and you're interested in having them featured on this channel, or you just want a chance at some amazing prizes like a fully customized grand prize trophy that features both your plane and your name on it, then be sure to head over to foldableflight.com/contest where you can learn how to enter. The deadline for submissions was November 5th, but I'm actually pushing it back to November 12th, so you have a little bit more time to get those submissions in. And with that, let's get into the video. Now, as you can see, Blade is this really sharp, angular plane that of course inspired the name, and its layers adhere very nicely to the bottom, which makes it very aerodynamic and helps it to fly so far. I think it looks really cool as it is, but if you support me on patreon.com/foldableflight, you can download and print off a template that lets you fold a plane that looks like this. And this template is inspired by the forging process of a blade where the metal gets really hot and is just absolutely glowing. And I think this one turned out really, really well. I love this template. Now, not only would you get access to this template on my Patreon, but you'd get access to over 70 others as well for just $4 a month. And that's an ever-growing list, so it's a really good value. So if that interests you, be sure to head over there and check that out. With all of that said, let's see this plane in flight, and then I'll teach you how to fold it. All you'll need in order to fold this paper airplane is a sheet of 8.5 by 11 inch or A4 paper, and we're going to begin by folding this edge here to this edge. Go ahead and open your paper up so that this is a mountain fold, and fold your top edge here almost to the center, but leave just a little bit of a gap here, maybe 2 millimeters like so. And crease it so that your paper airplane looks like this, and go ahead and fold the other side to match, trying to make sure that your gap is exactly the same size on both sides. And now we're going to fold this top point down here. And if you are using A4 paper, you will not do this next step. You'll leave your paper looking just like that. But if you're using 8.5 by 11, go ahead and open it up. And now we need to take this line here basically to this line, and the way we're going to do that is pay attention to this angle change on the left and try to line that up with your crease right there, and then line up your point on the center and crease like so. And you can see you now have a line just a little bit above that one, and that will be the top edge of your plane. Now we're going to fold this top or this bottom point to the top so it becomes our top point. And we're going to unfold to this position here. Now I want to take this point right here to the center, just folding right along this line. And really I'm just making a little pinch crease right here to serve as a reference point. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. So now I can fold down on this top horizontal line, fold back up there, and I'm going to highlight those reference points that we just made. Okay, so now I want to fold starting at this top point here, and I'm going to take this edge and land it so it goes right through that intersection of this reference point and this bottom edge here. So you'll see exactly what I mean. Folding just like that, I'll crease all the way down the length of the wing here. And I can fold my plane in half like so, and fold my other side to match. Okay, go ahead and open your paper up to this position here and just close one of these sides along that existing crease. And now I want you to pay attention to this point here where you can see you've got this little bit that goes past the bottom edge of the paper. Right where that little section intersects the bottom edge is one of your reference points. And then I'm going to reveal right here where this pocket gets trapped here along this bottom edge. That's your other reference point for this next fold. So basically you're going to create a crease going from here and revealing that reference point right there. So it should look something right about like that. You can see if I lift that up, there's the reference point that I landed my crease on. And now everything that went past what's going to be the leading edge of the wing here, you're going to fold back just like this. If you're using 8.5 by 11 paper, you've got this little extra bit. Go ahead and just fold this edge here to there. That won't be necessary if you are using A4 paper. And now we need to reverse this crease right here and just basically swing all of this in to make that reinforced leading edge of our wing. You can see if I close that up exactly what that's going to look like. Now I do want to fold this little section here so that it's not going to stick out the back so much. So basically I'm taking this little short edge here and folding it to that edge there. And then I'll go ahead and reverse that and stick it in under all the other layers. And now we have this little section here that's still crossing our center, and we want to fold that back across the center crease. Just like so. And we'll leave it just like that. And now we have to repeat all of those steps on the other side. So I'm going to close this up. And you remember we have this reference point down here and the reference point where this pocket's intersecting this edge here. And basically I'm just revealing that reference point at the top and folding right to this point down here. Now I take this section that's crossing the leading edge, fold it over like that. Since I'm using 8.5 by 11 here, I'm folding this edge to there. And now I need to reverse this crease here. Roll it in like that, and now just fold this section back across the center crease. Okay, so your plane should look like this. We just have this little section down here to fold right like that. Tuck it away. And now we have these two tabs that we need to reverse as well. So I'm going to open this up. You can see the crease here. It can be easier to reverse it if you kind of burnish it out first, but then fold right back along that existing crease you have. Do the same thing on this side. And those are little tabs that can lock into these central pockets. So you can see if I close this up, I basically want to curl this tab here and tuck it into the pocket on the same side of the paper. So I'm kind of opening that pocket, inserting that tab in, and gently closing everything up there so that gets locked in nicely. And I'll do the same thing on this side. It helps to curl that tab just a little bit in preparation. Open this pocket up and gently curl that tab in just like that. Gently lie this all flat, and now we are ready to fold the wings. And to do that, we're just taking this top edge here and folding to the bottom edge. You can see this came out. Just tuck that back in. I'll flip my paper over, fold my second wing to match my first wing. just like that. And we now have a finished paper airplane, which should fly really, really well for you. Now, if you find that it's nosing down at all, you can add just a little bit of up elevator to help it glide really nicely for you. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching this video, and good luck flying your plane. Thank you so much to all of my patrons who are supporting this channel and making these videos possible. You can become the pilot of your favorite foldable flight paper airplane, and your name will appear next to the paper airplane you choose in each of my YouTube videos. So head over to patreon.com/foldableflight and join the Foldable fleet today.